I have a huge family. I'm very family oriented. Now, and that'd be some of the best moments. That'd be some of the best times in life is when just being around your family. So, I mean, that's kind of me. And I mean, that's kind of how my grandparents raised our entire family. Just, have one another back and, just you don't need nobody else because you got your family. You can always depend on us. So my brother JJ inspired me a lot. Knowing what type of person he was, I think that's the kind of what led me into, want to do for others as much as I want to do, because that's who he was. He always wanted to put a smile on somebody else's face. It was like never wanted anything. He just wanted to be there for other people and kind of cheer them up on their day. And that really stuck with me, just having being a high volume character type of guy. The loss of my brother impacted my family, and moving forward, I think it was just, never take a day for granted, never take a person for granted. Anybody can leave at any given time. So while we're here, let's cherish these moments. Let's make sure we're smiling and being on the greener side of the grass. Growing up, I never had the best of the best thing, whether it come from the best living situation, the best parent household, like normal kids, having the things that I wanted. Like, I had most of the things I had all the things that I needed. Like I always say, man, I always had my family, and we came together. So that kind of overshadowed those things, that I didn't have. And I'm so grateful for that.
Most of the time, people don't know that the Tampa Bay area is #1 in the state of Florida for foster care removals. So we have in the Tampa Bay area over 3,000 children in the system of care right now. And on average, 9 children a day are removed and put into the system of care. However, we do have some weekends where we have a surge in the number of children that are coming into care. And just a few weeks ago, we had over 100 children coming into the system and no place to go.
There isn't one child who asked to be in the foster care system. They are there through no fault of their own. And the impact on society is incredible. 70% of those that are incarcerated have been involved in the foster care system. More families have got to get involved helping in the system. We can't keep saying the system's broken. It's us that have to get engaged.
That's kind of where the whole foundation, everything comes from, because these are the type of people I want to help. Like I like seeing people who not been put in the best situation or wasn't dealt the greatest hand, just make them smile.
So when you sign up to become a foster family, you are essentially inviting trauma and hardship into your home. You are welcoming chaos, you're welcoming crisis, you're literally running towards the crisis instead of away from it.
Because a lot of these kids, because of the problem, the troubled start they've had in life, their psychological wiring is tangled and wrong, and we have to untangle that wiring.
It is a very challenging thing to do, but it is one of the most rewarding things that my husband and I have ever done together as a couple, and definitely is the heartbeat of our family.
I had some people reach out to me, was just telling me that about the people from A Door of Hope, and just telling me, that they could use some help.
Devin White made an incredible difference in our Christmas program last year. It's called Christmas for Fosters. He stepped in and stepped up to the plate to answer a call for us needing monetary sponsors to fulfill Christmas wishes for kids. And he was able to do that for us by making a very generous donation to our organization that helps serve over 477 foster kids.
Some kids go into it not thinking that they get anything for holidays just because, in some families, money kind of tight. I mean, getting 5 toys is way better than getting none. So I think that was the main thing, just helping, just being a positive light on their life. Just
today, I had a application come across my desk about a child who is 7 who has never experienced Christmas before. They've never had a Christmas tree. They've never had a Christmas gift. That's where Devin steps in and steps up to the plate to meet these needs, to give joy on Christmas morning for these kids so that they can at least forget about their life situation, even if for but a moment, they get to forget it and they get to focus on being a child and having that Christmas morning joy.
The most important thing we can give is our treasure and our time. It takes both for it to be successful, to have an impact on anything we want to have an impact on, and the foster care system is in desperate need of both.
Dealing with all the things that I done dealt with in my past, I went through a lot of hard times, and whatever the hard times may be, I'm a firm believer in just having people to lean on, and just being surrounded by love can help you conquer those hard times. And I think that's kind of like one of my main purposes too, is just trying to be that person to love on everybody and kind of get them through tough times, and be a person they can call on, or they can look at my situation and it can motivate them to be better.